want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and honors to all the brothers in this truth, righteously. So I seen this little post on Facebook. This was a while ago, but this is what a lot of people been sharing. This is probably like 2-3 weeks ago I seen it, but I'm just now getting to it. That's how the spirit is. Sometimes it carries you in different directions. But I've been seeing a lot of, and this is not even Jake, even though Jake should know. But a lot of our people are lost. Um, I mean Judah. But I've been seeing a lot of Issacharites and a lot of different people from the different tribes, all 12 tribes, and they've been sharing this post, especially when this thing first started happening with the George Floyd death, and it says, and it has a Spanish man, and it has an Indian man, it has a black man, and it says the mix that make barricas, which I forget what that word means. I'm gonna have to look it up sometime, or any brother could look it up that's watching this video. But the thing is what do all three of these men have in common? Well, they all have the same enemy, That's why the American flag is in the back. They all go through the same struggle, They all went through slavery and bondage under the Edomites, the so-called white man. That's what they all have in common, man. So if you can't see that we're all one people, then I mean I don't know what to tell you. At the end of the day, you just need to get more knowledge and read the scriptures more. I mean, because it's very easy to see. You have a lot of so-called black men that are really Indians. Just because they got dark skin today, they go as being a black man or a Judite. But in reality, they might be from Gad, they might be from Issachar, they might be from any of the different tribes, because we're all scattered amongst each other, you know. And then you got a lot of Spanish men that might think like they're Mexican or Cuban or something like that, but really they might be Indians. Cause you can't really tell. Like I know a lot of people in my family that are so called black people, but my distant family, but really they go back to the Cherokee, or they how black people like to say, well, I got Cherokee in my blood, I got this and that in my blood, but low key they really might be from the tribe Cherokee and not even know it. They might be Indians, because we all mixed together, because we are the same people. We really ultimately we have the same spirit, so it just flows together. This is another picture of the dude that was sharing it. You see that he looks like he's from the northern kingdom, one of the tribes from the northern kingdom. Matter of fact, it says Puerto Rican. It says Puerto Rican flags up, right? So this is a whole group that says Puerto Rican flags up, and he's a part of this group. And this is what they were sharing in this group. He said this is also our fight, Barricas, which probably means like brotherhood or something like that. United we stand. Justice for George Floyd, Barico Power, Black Lives Matter. So they're trying to put us all together, which is prophesied that it would happen. That's prophecy that will happen, that's supposed to happen. Um, Matter of fact, let me get it out the scriptures. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, starting at verse 4. In those days, in that time, say the Lord, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah. So you got the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, the children of Judah, right, together, going and weeping. They should go and seek the Lord their God. So you see what the brother said. We need to all come together, pretty much, the mix that makes Barikas. So we're coming together and we're seeking our Lord. We're seeking our God. You see that he have them weeping. Um, they shall ask the way to Zion with their faces toward her, saying, "Come and let us join ourselves to the Lord in a perpetual covenant that should not be forgotten." So even with us asking the way to Zion, that's spiritually. We asking the way to Zion spiritually. We're asking the way to follow the law, statutes, commandments, to be back in that covenant with the Lord. What do we have to do to get the Lord back on our side? To be back married to our Lord, to get our Lord back. What do we have to do, man? And it's physical. Because we're asking the way to Zion too, because we want to get to the kingdom, which is going to be a physical place. So we asking, how do you make it to the kingdom? But it starts spiritually. You have to be elected. How do we make it to the kingdom? We heard of this great kingdom that was promised to us. How do we get there? What do we have to do? And the Lord got the prophets on the highways and byways of all these different tribes, because there's tribes in Mexico. There's GMSs in a GMS tribe in Mexico. A lot of different camps got tribes in Mexico where it's Issacharites all together and they're teaching the word. And they go out on the streets and they do everything we do here in America. There's some in Africa. There's some all over the world, man. This thing is global, because we were scattered all over the world. But the majority, the boatload of us lies here in America, the South and the North America. And we're asking, how do we get that promise? What do we have to do? Well, we keep the law, statutes, commandments, pray to the Lord, and wake up our people when the time is right. No man knows the day or hour. The Lord is going to come back and take care of that for us, man. Let's jump over here. This is Hosea 1, starting at verse 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel, so the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi mixed in there. Then you got the northern kingdom with the rest of the tribes with Levi mixed in there. Of children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head. So we all going to be gathered together as you see it happening, man. And we're going to appoint ourselves one head. Who that one head going to be? That's going to be Yahweh Shai, man. And they should come out. They should come up out the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. And if you know anything about that, that's talking about the end times, man. It's talking about the end times days that we're living in right now. We're going to appoint ourselves one head, which is King David. King David is going to be our head. He's going to be our king. Because he had that promise to us. But Yahweh Shai is going to be our one head. He's going to gather us all back together in the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. And we going to come up out this land, man. The Lord going to come get us and he going to bring us out this land. That's prophecy that's going to happen. So now we see it starting to form. We see it starting to happen. The crazy thing about it to me is anytime the black man is mentioned, the Hispanic man is mentioned. And the Native American man is mentioned. Anytime they talk about we're going to start vaccines, who do they say? They say minorities. Well, when they say minorities, who are they talking about? The Hispanic man, the Native American man, and the black man. Anytime they say we're going to do this to the minorities, they always mention the black, Hispanic, and Native American man. Why is that? Why are we always mentioned together? You got so many different people in the world. Asians are a minority here in the Americas. The African man is a minority here in the Americans, But how come when minorities always mentioned, it's talking about the black, Native American, and Hispanic man? Why? Because, man, we are the children of Israel. We are the children of Israel, and the world knows it, man. So you just got to hold on tight. Hold on your seat tight. You're going to see a lot of our people getting led to the slaughter. You're going to see a lot of our people waking up and reuniting, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. And then when that comes, the Lord going to come, But there's a lot of different things that got to happen before. But let's keep this going, man. Let's get more of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom to mix and come together and stand, because they ain't going to do nothing but make us stronger. Where y'all at? Where the Native Americans at, man? Raise up and stand with us. Where are Mexican brothers at? Raise up and stand with us, man. Go out there and do the work. Let go of this worldly stuff. I'm telling you, it's all vain and it's not going to matter. Go out there and do something that's going to matter, man. Make your election sure. Go out. If you in Mexico, because I've been there. I lived there, actually. And I know a lot of Mexican brothers there. Man, if you hearing this, man, just go out there, man. Read, watch the videos, learn. And when you ready, go out there, man, and just do the work. Just tell your people who they are, man. And build it up little by little, man. Make some videos. Get on YouTube. Make some videos bringing out this word, man, because that's going to make your election sure. And anything you got going on right now, I'm telling you, getting to the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be 100 times, 1,000,000 times better than that. So drop all that and get into this truth, man, and get into this spiritual fight with us, because you know that it's true, because you see the prophecies. You see second address 15 popping off. You see second address 16 popping off. You see Revelations 12 popping off. You see Zechariah 13 finna start popping off even more. You see Jeremiah 30 popping off. I mean, you see these prophecies popping off, man. So you know that what we saying is true. It's real. So do the work, man, to make your election sure, man. Shalom, salvation to the elect.